American eagle. The American eagle lives on the waterside and feeds mainly on fish. When fishing, the American eagle flies over the water and catches fish with its American eagle. When fishing, the American eagle flies over the water and catches fish with its claws. Alligator. The alligator's head is shorter and wider than the crocodile's. The alligator's head is shorter and wider than the crocodile's head. The alligator lives in rivers and marshes where it can spend 15 minutes under the water without breathing. Bison. In winter, the bison's coat is longer than in the summer in order to protect it from the cold. The bison can run quickly and it knows how to swim. Caribou. To cross a river, caribou swim in a line, one behind the other. The caribou is also called reindeer and is sometimes completely white. Pronghorn. The pronghorn's colour enables it to hide in high grass. The pronghorn is the fastest animal in the American continent. Beluga. Pronghorn. The pronghorn is the fastest animal in the American continent. It can run as fast as 60 miles an hour. Beluga. The beluga is able to find the thinnest part on the ice field in order to break the ice and breathe. The beluga is also called the white whale. Beaver. The beaver uses its large teeth to cut trees and build dams on the rivers. The beaver lives in a hut, the entrance to which is often under the water. Mountain goat. The mountain goat is very good at climbing rocks. The mountain goat has a long white coat, short black horns, and a small beard. Prairie dog. The prairie dog lives in colonies in large burrows. As a warning, prairie dogs emit a sound very similar to a bark. Snowy owl. The snowy owl builds its nests on the ground and not in the trees. The snowy owl can look at its own back and turn its head round completely. Roadrunner. The roadrunner is a bird which spends more time running than flying. When it runs, the roadrunner uses its long tail to change direction. Wolverine. The wolverine looks like a small bear and it uses its long claws to climb and dig holes. The wolverine is small but very strong, which makes it very dangerous. Coyote. The coyote is smaller than a wolf, but it's faster. The coyote lives in the plains, the desert, the forest, and sometimes even in cities. Elephant seal. The elephant seal has a trunk which allows it to bellow very loudly. The elephant seal is the largest of seals and can stay underwater for 2 hours. Grizzly. The grizzly enjoys fishing. It catches fish with its claws. The grizzly can stand up on its hind legs. With its huge claws, it can be very imposing. Black-tailed jackrabbit. The black-tailed jackrabbit runs very fast and can jump as high as 3 meters. The black-tailed jackrabbit eats grass and sometimes cactus. Arctic wolf. The Arctic wolf is completely white. The Arctic wolf does not mind the rain or the snow. Its coat is thick enough to protect it. Walrus. Even the polar bear is afraid of the walrus's large tusks. The walrus is able to plant its tusks in the ice field to pull itself out of the water. Mustang. The mustang is a wild horse which lives in herds. When the Mustang is in danger, it gallops away. Narwhal. Skunk. The skunk gives off a very unpleasant odor to defend itself. The skunk likes honey and bees. Stings do not appear to bother it. Bighorn sheep. The bighorn sheep climbs rocks very quickly to protect itself from pumas and bears. The bighorn sheep's horns can weigh up to 14 kilograms. Opossum. The opossum can hang upside down by its tail. Moose. The moose's antlers fall off every winter and grow back again the following spring. The moose is also known as the elk in Europe. Moose. Polar bear. The polar bear is The polar bear is completely white. On the ice field, it's very difficult to spot it. The polar bear is a very good swimmer, and it's even able to spend 2 minutes under the water. Pelican. Some pelicans fish in groups. They push the fish up towards the surface of shallow water and then catch them with their beaks. The pelican can fly all day long without landing and thus can cover more than 500 kilometers. Raccoon. The raccoon is very dexterous with its feet. It's able to pick up an object and turn it in all directions. The raccoon is a good swimmer and an excellent climber. Arctic fox. The Arctic fox is white in the winter and brown in the summer. The Arctic fox is white in the winter and brown in the summer. This allows it to hide itself. When it sleeps, the Arctic fox puts its tail over its muzzle and feet to protect it from the cold. Seal. Thanks to its moustache, the seal is able to sense the slightest movement in the water and find fish. A thick layer of fat protects the seal from the cold. Puma. The puma is also called the cougar or the mountain lion. From a standing start, the puma is able to jump as high as 5 meters. Rattlesnake. The rattlesnake only attacks if it's unable to escape. It can be very dangerous. The rattlesnake shakes its tail to ward off its enemies. Vulture. The vulture feeds on rotting carcasses, those of animals that are already dead. The vulture is able to smell and see a dead animal from very far away.